Mathematics is an important for primary education in Peru. It is not only a school subject, it is also a tool that children will use in their daily lives. When a child goes to the market with their parents, helps to count the money from a small family business, or measures the time needed to the travel from the countryside to the city. They are using mathematics. Because of this, the way we teach maths in Peruvian primary school can have a strong impact on how students think, solve problems, and participate in society. In the Peruvian curriculum, mathematics in primary school is organized around several key areas: numbers and operations, measurements, geometry, statistics, and probability, and problem solving. From first grade, students learn to count, compare quantities, and recognize basic shapes. Step by step, they move to more complex ideas like multiplication, division, fraction, and simple graphs. However, the curriculum does not only focus on content, it also asks teachers to help students develop mathematical thinking, to reason, explain their ideas, and connect maths with real situation. Peru is very diverse country with coast, highlands, and jungle, and this diversity is visible in the classroom. In some urban schools, there are computers, projectors, and enough textbooks for everyone. In many rural schools, especially in the Andes or the Amazon, teachers work with multi-grade classroom, few materials, and students who speak Spanish as a second language. This difference creates big challenges for mathematics education. A teacher in a small village in Ayacucho, for example, has to adapt to the official curriculum to students sometimes have their families in agriculture and are very tied to school, or who must walk long distances every morning. Language is another important in teacher mathematics. In Peruvian primary school, many children have Quechua, Aymara, Shipibo, or another native language as their mother tongue. When they start school, they often find the language of instructions in is Spanish. This can create confusion, especially in mathematics, where perceiving understanding of the words like more than, less than, half, or double is essential. Because of this bilingual intercultural education tries to connect mathematics with the students' culture and language. Teachers may explain mathematics ideas using example from local markets, traditional agriculture, or community celebrations, and may use both Spanish and the local language to support understanding. Traditional teaching of mathematics in Peru, as in many other countries, has often been based on memorization and repetition. Students learn times tables, algorithms for addition and subtraction, and standard procedures. For there is value in practicing the skill, but if the focus is only on memorizing rules, many students begin to think that math is boring or difficult. When a student does not understand when an operation works, they might feel lost when they see a new type of problem. For this reason, current educational policies encourage teachers to use a more active, mindful strategies. One of the most important strategies is problem solving. Instead of giving students only a list of exercise, teachers are encouraged to present real life situations where mathematics is necessary. For example, a problem might ask students to calculate how many tiles are needed to cover the floor of the classroom, or how many liters of water are used in one day in a family home. In this way, students can see that mathematics is useful and connected to their world, and they can also learn to read carefully, to choose the right operation and justify their answers. Games and manipulatives are also powerful tools in primary mathematics education and in Peru. Sample material like bottle caps, stone sticks, or handmade cards can become resource for learning in the early grades. Children can use these objects to group count and compare quantities. Later, they can use them to understand division, fractions, and basic algebraic thinking. Board games and classroom competitions, when used correctly, can make maths more enjoyable and help students to overcome their fear. Many Peruvian teachers create their own games using cardboard and recycled materials because they do not always have access to commercial resources. Assessment in mathematics has been changing as well before. This often focused on correct answer only. A student who wrote for 6 in test of 8 in a subtraction problem automatically receive a 0, even if the procedure was almost correct. Today, there is more interest in understanding how students think. Teachers are invited to ask students to explain their reasoning, to show their strategies, and discuss different ways to solve the same problem. This king of assessment helps teachers identify microconceptions and also helps students develop confidence in their ideas. National evaluation. like those organized the Ministry of Education, also try to measure not only knowledge but the ability to use mathematics in meaningful context.